was a setup.
Right.
And remember, they tried to kill me this same weekend. Not in jokes, with a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand, I'm losing my life.
If you do anything wrong in your life, and I find out about it, I'm gonna try to take everything away from you. And I don't care when I find out. Could be today, tomorrow, 15, 20 years from now. If I find out, you're fucking finished. Who's that? That's you.
So I did not want to go back and forth with Katt Williams like that. That bothered me so bad. That really bothered me.
If you've been scrolling social media this week, you couldn't miss it. The Katt Williams storm is back in full swing. People are dragging him over that infamous clip with the late talk show host Wanda Smith, the one where Katt roasted her on her own show and left the studio buzzing. Now, folks online are saying Katt destroyed Wanda's career that she spent decades building, and some are even blasting him, calling him trash for what he did to her.
The exclusive security video from the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Gwinnett County. You can see Wanda Smith and her husband by the front door. Watch as Katt Williams.
This whole wave hit right after Katt issued an apology for mocking Michael Jackson in one of his old comedy specials, and now people are pushing that he also owes Wanda's family a public apology. But here's where it gets wild. This cancel talk isn't sitting right with everybody. Dave Chappelle jumped in to defend Katt, saying that moment with Wanda wasn't cruelty, it was straight up comedy. He made it clear Katt was just doing what he's always done, clapping back when someone tries to test him. And Chappelle didn't stop there.
I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey, right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli and tell me he doesn't say heat up water. That's the only step in broccoli. Water. Simmer. Have you ever heard of burned broccoli? Can you burn broccoli?
He slammed fans for digging through the past just to find dirt, especially when the whole thing went down years ago. So let's break down what really went down between Katt and Wanda, why that old interview is suddenly back in circulation, and why Dave Chappelle says the cancel crowd is blowing this way out of proportion. Here's the setup. Katt Williams recently came forward and apologized to Michael Jackson's family, admitting he regrets all those jokes he once cracked about MJ in his stand-up specials. He explained that looking back, he shouldn't have gone there because he later realized the people cutting his checks had their own hidden agenda.
That's why I don't be coming out doing comedy all the time, because y'all niggas is the worst motherfuckers I've ever tried to entertain in my fucking...
According to Katt, that agenda was about making black men tear each other down for laughs and profit. And just like that, social media pounced. Some users started blasting Katt as a hypocrite, claiming if he's apologizing to MJ's family, then he also owes apologies to a whole lot of others, including the late Wanda Smith.
I shouldn't have, honestly. Some of these things are the reason that the enemy decides to go ahead and let you be famous, is your ability to tear down your own kind, no matter how high they are.
One user went straight in, writing, "Katt Williams is a POS for what he did to Wanda Smith." Another person chimed in, "I remember when Katt Williams went off on Wanda Smith. Atlanta was laughing and cheering him on. It was hilarious, but Katt always goes too far disrespecting people. Now Wanda's gone, and suddenly Atlanta wants to act like they always had her back. I would haunt you lames." But here's the twist. Katt isn't standing alone in this. A lot of folks are defending him, and one of the biggest voices is none other than Dave Chappelle.
This might be the noblest of professions. Robin Williams had a bar that I loved. He said comedy is the only job he can have where you can use everything you know. And that's true. You can use more than you know. If you use what you think, use it. Don't be afraid. Don't let these bitch ass niggas button your lip. say it anyway.
Chappelle compared Katt's situation to his own backlash over trans jokes, reminding people that comedy is supposed to be the last safe space to speak your mind, and no comedian should be muzzled. Still, this isn't just a cancel culture showdown. There's a darker layer here that most people don't talk about. Katt has claimed that Wanda and her husband actually tried to take him out over a joke. Now here's the context. Back in September 2018, Katt and comedian Red Grant stopped by Frank and Wanda in the morning while Red was promoting a run of shows in Atlanta.
Wherever you at under the sound of my voice, do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy, and then all of a sudden divorced him, then said he abused her, then wrote a book, then said he didn't, and then now we're at Brad Pitt. So hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease for JJ. Don't nobody check for that. I support Linnell, Melanie Camacho, Miss Laura, all the people that got skipped over in the list between now and then. It's no shade to nobody. We are in the only business where, as a black woman, what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned.
What started as a regular 20-minute radio chat spiraled into one of V103's most watched clips ever, and the fallout was way bigger than anyone expected. And honestly, it's not hard to see why that clip went viral. Katt completely flipped the whole interview into a savage roast after Wanda tried and failed to throw shade his way.
That's dope.
You cook? Do you cook for your kids?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things you cook that they're proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Say, what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
I said you answer the question and just tell me.
Man, you're a strong black woman. Is it okay for me to answer?
Come on.
You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit. It's starting to bleed over the airwaves.
At first, it looked like a smooth, casual chat, but within minutes, the energy turned fiery.
One.
I have 3 boys.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Aren't boys simple?
Hmm?
Aren't boys simple?
They can be. They can be.
Wanda knows she
I'm what?
She didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that you
Well,
didn't.
that's right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys, yeah.
They like for me to. I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey,
they
right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli, and tell me he doesn't say heat up water.
Katt started by bringing up Tiffany Haddish, pointing out how she locked down a Netflix bag without ever grinding on the road for a proper comedy tour. Then he dropped an even heavier claim that nobody could even name a single original joke Tiffany had ever written. From there, Katt dug into a much bigger point: how insanely talented black female comedians keep getting overlooked by the industry, while Tiffany, who he insisted hadn't put in the same work, was handed the spotlight on a silver platter.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, and getting out to tell you.
Station Viewer 3, your hair is kind of...
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled fingers. While you on air, so they can hear you live.
Come on, come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. I don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay?
Only one of our hands moving while we talk.
Are you all right this morning?
According to Katt, Tiffany wasn't just lucky. She was the safe pick, handpicked by the higher-ups to sell clean to white audiences. That's when Wanda jumped in, defending Tiffany, saying she blew up because she's real. But Katt wasn't having it. He shut that down instantly, claiming Tiffany only climbed to the top of the black female comedy scene for 2 specific reasons.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600.
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am. And what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
You big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big
ma'am.
in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah.
off. Prison
Okay.
and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay.
No.
Katt didn't hold back. He said Tiffany talks nonstop about dating white men and that her lighter skin played a role in why Hollywood crowned her. Tiffany, wherever you at, those words still sting. By this point, the vibe between Katt and Wanda was already tense, but things got way messier when Wanda randomly tried to throw shade, asking Katt if he even knew how to cook for his kids. That's when Katt went off. He started unloading verbal smackdowns back to back, flipping the studio energy into chaos. For a split second, it looked like they smoothed it over with a laugh, but Katt wasn't done. He dropped a curveball by bringing up Wanda's own kids, spinning the whole moment into what felt like a full-blown roast session. At first, Wanda chuckled like it was nothing, but you could see the fire in her eyes. She was heated. She tried to switch the focus by calling out Katt's past legal troubles and even poking fun at his hair, but that move completely backfired. The crowd wasn't with her, and Katt just kept flipping every jab right back at her.
I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right, okay.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't gonna talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you, and I'm never gonna call you out of your name. I'm never gonna say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line I gotta call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me.
By the end of that interview, Wanda just couldn't hold back. She fired one last shot at Katt, calling him Lil Mama and even hinting he might be gay. But Katt wasn't having it. He shut that down instantly, flipping the whole crowd back in his favor. Honestly, it was rough to watch. Wanda got roasted on her own show, and the humiliation was hard to shake. But here's where the situation turned from comedy to chaos, because Wanda allegedly didn't let it go. Reports claim she sent her husband and even her son to confront Katt face to face after the show. This all popped off on September 15th, 2018, outside the Atlanta Comedy Theater, where Wanda was hosting a comedy night. Her husband, Lamorris, pulled up in the parking lot and, according to reports, came strapped. Security footage later leaked, showing Katt and Wanda in a heated exchange right before her husband stormed in and started chasing Katt through the lot. It looked like something straight out of a movie. Now here's the kicker. Police reports confirm Wanda's husband admitted to chasing Katt down, but he swore he never pointed the gun. He claimed it slipped and dropped while he was running, but that didn't stop the streets from buzzing about what really went down that night.
In front of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. Gay people don't take it kindly that you would, as a derogatory, call me gay. Gay people don't feel like it's derogatory. So why are you trying to shame me with something in a community I don't even belong in? There's no gay people saying I belong over there or been over there.
You did
but I have no hatred of over there, and how dare you?
You did a number on it though.
Hey.
You did a number on it. That's legendary.
No, you.
Wanda had her own version of events too. Just days later on her radio show, she claimed Katt only came in to tear her down for no reason, and that her husband was simply stepping in to protect her. But then, boom, TMZ dropped a bombshell. They released security footage showing Wanda's husband clearly holding a gun and chasing Katt straight into a grocery store parking lot. Now, to be fair, the tape never caught Lamorris actually pointing the weapon at Katt, and he doubled down saying he wasn't trying to shoot anyone, that the gun just slipped while he was running. Still, the visuals alone were wild enough to keep the story alive. And the fallout didn't stop there. Fast forward to January 2019, and Wanda got fired from V1 03 Atlanta. The station never gave an official explanation, but the speculation went crazy. Many connected her firing back to those Lil Mama jabs, especially the way she used gay as an insult. And in Atlanta, a city with a huge and powerful black LGBTQ+ community, that definitely didn't play in her favor.
Comedians until afterwards. I just know that it was a setup.
Right.
And remember, they tried to kill me this same weekend. Not in jokes, with a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand, I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like, it's two comedians, what do you mean? And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation when they hate you that bad.
Yeah.
As for Katt, he stayed quiet for years about Wanda losing her job. He never made a public comment when it happened, and it wasn't until January 2024, during his viral sit-down on Club Shay Shay, that he finally broke his silence. Katt claimed the whole Wanda drama actually started before the cameras were even rolling. According to him, Wanda promised she wouldn't bring up his legal troubles or his kids. But the moment Katt mentioned Tiffany Haddish, Wanda broke that deal, throwing shade at his kids and even his time behind bars. That's when everything spiraled into chaos. Katt went even further. He said Wanda was deliberately trying to humiliate him in front of her LGBTQ+ fan base, and in his view, that's the real reason she eventually got fired and faded out of the spotlight. And Katt didn't hold back on the husband drama either. He claimed the entire parking lot showdown felt like a setup, and he flat out believes Wanda tried to get him taken out over a joke. To Katt, it was never just comedy, it was survival. Fast forward to October 2024. Wanda tragically passed away just one day after celebrating her 58th birthday, and Katt, he stayed completely silent. No public statement, no tribute, no condolences posted for Wanda's family. Fans were instantly divided. Some argued Katt did the right thing by keeping quiet, because if he had said anything, people would have accused him of being fake or hypocritical. Others felt he should have at least acknowledged her passing. But here's the truth. We don't know what happened behind the scenes. Katt could have reached out privately, and the public would never know. What makes it even crazier is that social media is now digging this whole feud back up, trying to cancel Katt all over again, even though, by his account, he almost lost his life over a joke. And this right here shows exactly what Dave Chappelle warned about: cancel culture twisting comedy into a battlefield where nobody's safe. Tell me what you think about all the drama between Katt Williams and the late Wanda Smith. Should Katt come forward and apologize just like he did with the Michael Jackson jokes? Or are people reaching way too far, trying to cancel him over something that happened years ago? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so you never miss the next drop of tea. I'll catch you in the next one, fam.